Welcome back to Josiah Plays the Book of Unwritten Tales. Looking around here in the dwarven kitchen. It's
A tin coffee pot. It hasn't been used in ages. And guaranteed not for coffee. The master brewer doesn't trust non-alcoholic drinks.
Doesn't trust.
The coals in the oven have kept the stove warm.
Nice. So now I can look at the stove.
The stove is still a little warm. You couldn't cook anything on it, but you could heat something up.
And I now have a empty coffee pot.
A tin coffee pot. It hasn't been used in ages. And guaranteed not for coffee. The master brewer...
What else is here? Kitchen waste. Let's look at this. It's a net.
I know. A very roughly knotted net with loose ends. Maybe it's used for fruit. Although I've never seen any fruit around here, the master brewer prefers heartier fare.
I'm collecting all kinds of useful stuff.
I know. A very roughly knotted net with loose ends. Maybe it's used for fruit. Although I've never seen any...
Kitchen waste.
I call it A History of Dwarven Cuisine, the Last 3 Weeks by Wilbur Weathervane.
Nice. Let's get it.
Ugh.
Not thrilled about that, are you, Wilbur?
I call it A History of Dwarven Cuisine, the Last 3 Weeks by Wilbur Weathervane. This pump can be used to pump water up from deep in the mountain, although I wouldn't bet on it still working.
Do I have a reason to want water?
The rubbish bin is almost overflowing. Presumably it's my job to empty it, but oh well. Original dwarven rubbish from the dwarven kitchens.
Awesome.
I thought so. Broken. The dwarves have a lot of work ahead of them when they get back. If they come back.
So I can heat something up.
I don't really think I'll be able to scoop the slime out of that pot.
Ah, unfortunate.
I'm not likely to be able to catch the slime with the net. It's too slimy.
Too slimy. Alright, well, let's go back and use the robot. Or try to feed some of this rubbish to the robot. Hello,
According
robot.
to the manual, the X100 needs kitchen scraps or rubbish to function properly.
Oh, I have those things.
The robot gets its energy from rubbish. That's got the power supply sorted out then.
Nice. It kind of looks like the robot from Futurama.
Ugh. It looks like the X100 really liked that rubbish. At least it's purring like a cat. Now I just have to get it to hunt like one.
Nice. Let's give it the rat's fur.
And now the fur. A source of rat DNA.
Huh. There it goes. Chasing the rat around. And it's not exactly the most
And it's
effective.
gone. It won't be back anytime soon either. Problem solved.
Oh, yay! That's the puzzle-solving music.
The X100 makes a pretty good rat hunter. I just hope it never mistakes me for a rat. It did its job and promptly switched itself off again. Our rat hunter here is quite the energy hog.
Apparently.
It did its job. Our...
Alright.
To be honest, I'm not going to put my hand in there without a very good reason. Who knows what the rat has hidden there? Maybe rotten food, or already digested food, or even more rats.
Huh. Okay. I don't really know what I was trying to do there.
The net is pretty coarsely woven. The rat would probably slip through. Besides, I don't feel like sticking my hand in the dark hole.
Alright, so we've dealt with the rat. Let's talk to the brewer again.
Hello, Master Brewer, sir!
Aye, aye, Wilbur.
There's an evil slime living in the kitchen.
Did you know there's an evil slime living in a pot in the kitchen?
Oh, yes, it nicked a sausage off me this morning.
Well, doesn't that bother you?
Well, yes. Live and let live, I say. As long as it doesn't develop a taste for beer.
This guy doing the voice of this dwarf just sort of reminds me of Simon from the Yogscast. Like when he does his, you know, famous dwarf bits. Alright. The rat has made his play.
The rat's gone.
I saw. It's amazing what you little gnomes can puzzle out, eh? The rat's lost his appetite for my hops at any rate. He won't be coming back for a while.
Can I call it a day now?
Course you can. Safe home, my lad. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
See you later, lad.
Yay, I get to leave. But do I want to leave? Do I want to leave? I want to do something about that slime. I guess there's no combining the net and the pot.
I'll leave him alone for now.
Why do I keep looking at this map? I don't know.
The map shows the area between...
Alright, let's get out of here. I can go home for the day.
And another day ends. And, as usual, I didn't save any princesses, or fight any dragons, or hunt any orcs. I chased a rat off, and I didn't even do it myself. I used a fully automated robot instead. It's going to take more than that before my statue stands next to Knight Tilo in the Hall of Heroes, but I'm going to make it one day.
Of course you are. Of course you are, Wilbur. I definitely find both of these main characters so far quite charming. I really like Wilbur, and Iva was cool too. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Uh-oh, hey, oh, there he is. That's where Professor MacGuffin was dropped, right here. Nice.
Hey, you! Boy! You've got to get me out of here! Quickly, please. I was abducted. An elf freed me. They want... You've got to believe me. I have the key to something that could determine the fate of the war. Listen, boy. It's too late. You see this ring? It's the key.
Huh.
Take it to the human archmage in the town of Seastone. You understand?
But...
All of our fates depend on it.
Oh no, the dragon came back and got him again. After all that effort to get him cut free. And now I've been given a mysterious ring that is the key to everything. Well, I don't think that's...
Oh, dude, nobody's going to believe this. There's no way I'll make it down to the human town by the sea on my own. I need help. I should ask the Master Brewer for help. Or Grandad. He fought for the Alliance.
This is a cool looking area here. I like this scene. It's quite nice. Let me see. What did I just get? I just got the ring.
A heavy gold ring. Ooh, it feels warm.
Does it now?
There's some fine script on the inside, but I can't make out what it says.
Just like the ring from Lord of the Rings. I can't. I don't. What am I doing with it? Nothing. It's just...
The Gremlin's gold ring. I should get it to the human archmage as quickly as possible.
So here we have quite an awesome scene. Oh, wow.
There's no way I can walk all the way to Seastone. That's many days' march through these mountains.
Wow. Where will it let me walk to? Will it let me... That's about as far as it's going to let me go. Okay. So I pulled way out here with the camera. This is a beautiful game. Definitely like it so far. So I can go back into the Dwarf Bastion, and there's lots of stuff to look at. Let's start by looking at the entrance to the gnome hole. Oh, this must be where Wilbur lives, huh?
That's the entrance to my family's gnome hole. We've been living here for generations.
Definitely getting a World of Warcraft vibe here. The way the dwarf stuff looks, and then especially the way this gnome thing looks is really technological. Little rotating dish on top. I mean, come on. So I can go in the gnome hole, or I can look at everything else here. Look at the roll.
A rolled up tarpaulin, probably just like the ones hanging all over the place.
Can I take it? I can. Well, that's lovely.
A rip-proof tarpaulin with eyes along the sides, surprisingly light.
Okay. Look at the stretched out tarpaulin.
The tarps are supposed to offer the stonemasons a little protection. They have to be pretty tough if they're out there in all kinds of weather. I'm not climbing up there, it's all iced up. I'd probably end up breaking my neck. Of course, it's pretty cold all year round up here in the mountains. But this year, winter came particularly early.
So we have icicles.
It worked. I got one.
Yeah, I got an icicle.
A crystal clear icicle. I broke it off outside the bastion. Probably the statue of some famous dwarven leader. I don't know much about their history. Apparently the statue is not quite finished. Still, it looks much better than the others do.
It does look pretty nice.
The bastion looks so impressive. However, many of the halls and corridors were never completed. Originally, hundreds of dwarves were supposed to live here to defend the Mountain Kingdom's northern front. Now the Master Brewer and my family are the only ones left.
So I can go back inside, or I can go into my gnome hole. Let's go into the gnome hole. He just kind of trundles along. Cool. Really like I like the art design and the quality of the art, and the way these scenes are set up. Good stuff. We are in the gnome hole, and it definitely has a gnome hole feeling, at least based on the sort of World of Warcraft style of gnomes, which of course more come from like maybe the Tinker gnomes of Dragonlance. You know, those kind of old D&D sort of gnomes. So tons of stuff to look at in here. And Wilbur's picking his nose. There's a chair.
A chair.
That's it, huh?
This chair is completely uninteresting.
Awesome.
Like I said, a chair to sit on.
I like this.
It's still a chair. A totally uninteresting chair, which is absolutely no help to me. Not now, not ever.
Awesome.
It is a chair. Honest. Okay, whatever. It's a horse. A beautiful big white horse.
I can keep clicking on it. This is
What is
great.
your problem? A chair is a chair is a chair. I'm not going to answer. The chair, of course. That's the key to it all. Not
Awesome.
a chair. This chair is complete.
All right, so
Like I said, it's...
I've looped back through, but that was awesome. That's the kind of humor I was looking for. All right, that's all the time I have for this video. Thank you for watching. Josiah plays the Book of Unwritten Tales. I'll see you next time.